So today we will create a C program to find out a prime number. So what actually is a prime number? I'll just write the definition. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1 that is not a product of two smaller natural numbers. So this definition can be a bit difficult to understand. What I'll do is that I'll make a simple definition out of it. This definition is from Wikipedia. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1 that is not a product of two smaller natural numbers. So suppose 5 is a natural number that is greater than 1. The first part is correct. That is not a product of two smaller natural numbers. So if you talk about 5, you can express 5 in terms of 1 into 5 or 5 into 1. That is not a product of two smaller natural numbers. Obviously the number and the number itself and 1 are included. So apart from those 1 and 5 cannot be divided by anything else. So prime number is basically a number which is divisible by itself and 1. So a prime number is a natural number which is divisible by 1 and itself, the more popular definition. So I'll quickly go ahead and create a C program. So hashtag include stdio.h main. In the main we'll just add for enter a number. Scan the number. So whatever number we have used, just declare the number int n. Once after scanning the number, we need to iterate through the number for finding whether it is divisible, for finding by which all number it is divisible by. So I'll just start a loop from the number to the number itself, from 1 to the number itself. Since I'm using I here, I need to declare I. So suppose I'm iterating through 1 and I go up till n. So suppose the number is 7, then I will start from 1 and will go up till 7. So if number is 7, our number is in 7. If n mod I, if this value that is equal to 0, then our number is divisible. Then we have an I by which n is divisible. In the first case it will be divisible, so remainder will be 0 because in the first time I will be 1. So if n is anything, say n is 5, n is 6, then 6 mod I is equal to 0, 7 mod I is equal to 0, 7 mod 1 is equal to 0, 6 mod 1 is equal to 0. So in that case we'll just increment a counter, and this counter will be 0 initially. We'll declare the counter and we'll initialize it with 1. So whenever the number is divisible by I, we increment the count by 1. So by this we mean this count, in case of a prime number, this count will increment in case of 1. When you divide n by 1, it will lead to 0, remainder will be 0, so count will increase. Suppose if you use 2 and end is 5, so 5 mod 2 is not equal to 0, count will not be increased. Suppose your n is equal to 2, so in the second case, and 4 as we know is a composite number, is not a prime number, so 4 which is n, 4 mod 2, I will be 2 in the second iteration. So 4 mod 2 is again 0. 2 divides 4 completely. So in that case count will be again incremented by 1. In now we have the count value as 2. So we see, like, in case of a composite number, count will be greater than 2, and if count is exactly equal to 2, so when will this situation arise? This situation will arise in case of a prime number. Suppose I am choosing 7 is a prime number, so 7 will be divisible by only 1. In the second case, in the second iteration, I will be 2, to then 7 mod 2 is equal to 0, false. Then in the third iteration, 7 mod 3 is equal to 0, which is again false, because 7 mod 3 will be 1, it's not equal to 0. This applies for 4. Then 7 mod 4, if you divide 7 by 4, remainder will be 3, it's not equal to 0. Then so on, going up with 4, 5, 6, then 7 mod 7 divides 7 completely. So 7 mod 7 is equal to 0. Yes, true. So counter will be 2. So we understand that the count will be 2 in case of a prime number. So we'll keep on going through this process. We don't need to do anything else. Just count value will be incremented. Outside the for block, we'll check for the value of count. So if count is equal to 2, just printf prime number mod b and number is in n, else printf dot prime slash composite. We can just try to run this program. We'll see and check for any errors. So GCC prime not prime number. Okay, I have this forward slash right here. So this is hindering with the double quotes. I'll just make it. Sorry, there was an issue because there was no identifier for this n. There was no placeholder. Let me just check if I change it to some, so all will be contained under double quotes, right? GCC prime, we don't have any error. Slash without out. Enter a number, say I entered 24, not a prime. 7, prime number 5 is the prime number again. Check for other numbers, say 29, prime number. 31 is a prime number. 22 not prime number. So this was just a C program to find out or to print whether a given number is prime or composite. Thanks.